By the time you reach 50, your body has already let go of nearly a third of its collagen. Just think about that. Collagen isn't something flashy. It's the invisible thread that keeps you whole. Your skin, joints, bones, gut lining, it's all held together by this single vital protein. And when it starts fading, you feel it. Maybe you've caught your reflection and thought, that's not the face I remember. Or maybe your knees remind you of their presence every time you stand too fast. It's easy to write it off as just another part of aging. But what if I told you it doesn't have to be that way? Comment "I'm rebuilding from the inside out" below if you're serious about your health. Those fine lines and sore joints you've started to notice, they're not just a sign of the years gone by, they're a signal that your body is asking for help. And here's the good news, what's ahead of you matters more than what's already behind. There are powerful, natural foods, everyday things you can find in your kitchen that fuel collagen, restore elasticity, and strengthen your foundation from within. This isn't about anti-aging hype. This is about real nourishment. And today, I want to share 6 of the most effective collagen-supporting foods you can begin using immediately. If you're over 50, this message is especially for you. In this guide, we'll walk through how to naturally encourage your body to make collagen again. We'll talk about the hidden enemies that tear it down, the simple changes that build it back, and the one food you likely already have sitting in your fridge that may just change how you feel inside and out. Let's start with the foundation. What is collagen, and why does it slip away so quietly? Collagen is the most abundant protein in the human body. Picture a net, tightly woven and incredibly strong, that runs through your skin, your ligaments, your bones, and even your digestive tract. It's what made your face look youthful at 25, kept your knees smooth after a long walk, and helped your skin bounce back after a cut. But then somewhere around age 30, that internal factory starts slowing. A little less is made each year. And by your 50s, about 1/3 of that scaffolding is gone. Without that support structure, the changes are unmistakable. Maybe the skin on your cheeks has thinned. Perhaps you bruise easier or your joints click more than they used to. Some notice their hair shedding more. Others say their wounds take longer to close. These aren't just random quirks. They're clues that your body is running low on the materials it used to have in abundance. I once had a patient whisper to me, "It feels like I'm coming apart," and in a way she was right, but here's the part I need you to hold on to. It's not just aging, it's a shortage. Your body is quietly crying out for what it once created easily. And food, yes, simple food, is one of the most powerful ways to answer that call. When you begin feeding your body the collagen-rich nutrients it craves, you give it the chance to restore, rebuild, and glow again from the inside out. Before we dive into the foods that help restore collagen, we need to talk about what's destroying it, quietly, and often without you realizing. Collagen doesn't just vanish into thin air, it's under attack. Every day, little choices chip away at this essential protein. The first and most obvious enemy, sunlight. Yes, those UV rays you soaked in during summer afternoons, they cut through collagen fibers like brittle thread, unraveling the skin from underneath. That leathery texture we sometimes blame on age. That's sun damage, not time. The next culprit is far more insidious. Sugar. And we're not just talking about candy. Bread, pastries, soda, any refined carbohydrate quickly turns to sugar in the bloodstream. This sugar binds with collagen molecules, forming what are called AGs, advanced glycation end products. Think of them like glue clinging to a rubber band. It stiffens, becomes brittle, and eventually snaps. That's what sugar does to your skin and your joints. This is why eating even the best collagen-rich foods won't help much if your diet is still filled with sugary snacks and refined carbs. Then there's smoking. Whether you're the one lighting up or simply inhaling secondhand smoke, the effect is the same. Tobacco toxins cut off blood flow to your skin and flood your system with free radicals. Worse yet, they block the enzymes your body needs to create new collagen. It's like suffocating the builders while trying to rebuild the house. But perhaps the most underestimated destroyer of all is stress. Chronic, simmering stress elevates cortisol in your body. And when cortisol stays high, your body stops prioritizing repair. It's too busy trying to survive. So yes, sagging skin and aching joints are connected not just to what you eat, but how you live. And here's the truth that matters. Your body can still heal. It can still rebuild if you stop the sabotage. Protecting your collagen is step one. That means wearing sunscreen, cutting sugar, quitting smoking, and managing your stress levels with intention. These choices aren't about perfection. They're about creating space for repair. And when you do, the next part becomes possible. Nourishing your body with the foods that give it the raw materials to recover. Now let's move to what truly excites me, your body's repair kit. Not pills, not magic potions. Real, simple, deeply nourishing foods. These 6 foods are nature's way of handing you the blueprints to rebuild. They're more than nutritious. They're therapeutic, and if you're wondering how to naturally support collagen as you age, this is where we begin, starting with the one I always recommend first, bone broth. Bone broth is more than comfort food. It's liquid gold for your joints, skin, and gut. When you simmer bones over many hours, especially with apple cider vinegar, the collagen, amino acids, and minerals seep into the broth. You're left with a rich, gelatinous elixir that your body immediately recognizes and uses. I once worked with Carol, a 62-year-old who struggled every morning with stiff knees. I asked her to swap her morning coffee for a mug of bone broth. 3 weeks later, she was dancing in her kitchen again. This isn't a gimmick. It's nourishment with history, science, and results. If you take nothing else from this video, let it be this. Bone broth is your foundation. It is one of the richest sources of bioavailable collagen you can find. It feeds your skin, cushions your joints, and strengthens your gut. Use a slow cooker. Simmer bones for 12-24 hours with garlic, onion, herbs, and vinegar. What you get isn't just soup, it's medicine in a bowl. And it's one of the most powerful ways to begin restoring what time and stress may have worn down. Next on our list is a food most people toss away without a second thought: fish skin, that delicate layer you peel off your salmon or avoid on grilled trout. It's a hidden treasure. Fish skin is packed with type I collagen, the very type your skin is made of. And unlike other sources, marine collagen absorbs quickly, making it especially effective at rejuvenating tired skin and smoothing out fine lines. In fact, studies show it helps improve hydration, elasticity, and even skin tone. If you're not already eating your salmon skin, it's time to reconsider. Bake it until it crisps up into a chip-like texture, or let it melt into your soups for extra nourishment. And don't overlook fish scales. Long used in Asian culinary traditions, they're another rich source of collagen. Cultures around the world have known this for centuries. While modern medicine is just catching up, your ancestors were already using fish skin to maintain youthful skin and strong joints. Want a tip? Choose wild-caught fish like salmon or mackerel. These varieties not only contain more nutrients, but they're less likely to be contaminated with toxins. The magic is in the skin. Don't throw it away. It's one of the most underrated ways to restore your inner structure. Let's move on to another powerhouse: chicken cartilage. You'll find it in parts most people skip: the feet, the neck, the joints. But that soft, chewy cartilage is full of type 2 collagen, which your joints absolutely love. In Japan, we've used dishes like nankatsu, slow-cooked chicken cartilage, for generations. It's not just comfort food, it's therapeutic. If your fingers are stiff in the morning, or your knees creak with every step, this is the collagen your body is calling out for. And here's the beauty of it. Cartilage isn't just good for joints. It supports your skin's firmness too. When simmered long enough, chicken cartilage turns into a gel-like substance, rich in nutrients. This gelatin is collagen in one of its most accessible forms. If you're over 50 and looking to strengthen both your stride and your skin, this is a food worth exploring. Want to make the most of it? Add chicken feet to your next homemade broth. Let them simmer slowly until the liquid sets into a soft jelly when cooled. That's how you know you've extracted real collagen. For an even greater benefit, pair it with vitamin C-rich foods like citrus or bell peppers. This combination helps your body absorb and use the collagen more effectively. Let's talk about a food that might surprise you, pork skin. When it's prepared thoughtfully, pork skin is nearly pure collagen. It's especially rich in glycine, one of the key amino acids your body uses not only to rebuild collagen, but also to support deep, restorative sleep and calm the nervous system. But here's the key, it's all in how you prepare it. I'm not talking about processed pork rinds from a convenience store. I'm talking about making it at home with care. You can slice pork skin into strips, coat it with a little olive oil, and your favorite herbs, and bake it until it puffs and crisps. What you're left with is a crunchy, nutrient-dense snack loaded with collagen and flavor. It's affordable, satisfying, and when paired with foods rich in vitamin C, incredibly effective at feeding your skin and joints from the inside out. This is one of those humble foods that deserves far more attention, especially for those trying to repair from years of wear and tear. A great tip? Combine your pork skin snack with something like red bell peppers or citrus. The vitamin C acts like a spark, helping your body use that collagen more efficiently. This kind of pairing is simple but powerful. It's where science meets tradition, and it's one of the easiest ways to take control of your collagen levels, starting right in your own kitchen. Next on the list, gelatin. Think of gelatin as pre-cooked collagen. It's the powdered version of what you get when you slow simmer bones or tendons. The great part? It dissolves effortlessly into tea, coffee, oatmeal, or smoothies. It has no flavor, but what it does for your body is profound. It provides glycine and proline, the raw building blocks your tissues need to heal, firm, and thrive. One of my longtime patients, a retired ballet teacher named Elena, stirs a spoonful of grass-fed gelatin into her chamomile tea each night. Despite decades of wear on her joints, her knees remain strong, her posture elegant. It's not magic, it's maintenance, consistent nourishment through smart choices. Gelatin is one of the simplest, most versatile ways to support your skin and joints, especially if you're looking for something easy to fit into your daily routine. Want to start? Look for high-quality, grass-fed gelatin. Then play with it. Add it to soups, sauces, or even baked goods. It's one of the best-kept secrets for those over 50 looking to turn back the clock gently, naturally. And when you combine it with other supportive foods, it amplifies everything. Comment 4 if you're still here. Let's keep going. And now, food number 6, beef tendons. These are dense, tough tissues that, when cooked low and slow, transform into silky, deeply nourishing additions to stews and soups. They're rich in type I and 3 collagen, along with trace minerals like zinc and copper that help your body actually knit new collagen fibers. When prepared properly, tendons melt in your mouth and nourish you from the inside. In many cultures, beef tendon is considered a delicacy, a food that symbolizes strength and resilience. It takes patience to prepare, but the result is worth it. It leaves your joints feeling oiled from within, your skin more supple, and your connective tissues more supported. This is the kind of collagen-rich food that rewards consistency and care. Tip: use a pressure cooker or simmer tendons for several hours with ginger, garlic, and your favorite vegetables. It becomes a deeply healing meal, one that feeds both your body and your spirit. Pair it with leafy greens or a squeeze of lemon to enhance the absorption. You're not just eating a stew, you're repairing your foundation. Now that you've seen which foods contain collagen in its natural form, it's time to talk about the builders. The foods that don't contain collagen directly, but help your body make more of it. Because here's the thing, even if you're eating collagen-rich meals every day, your body still needs specific nutrients to actually put it to use. Think of it like trying to build a house. You've got the bricks, but without the tools and the labor, nothing gets assembled. So let's talk about 7 foods that ignite your collagen production from the inside. First up, citrus fruits. Oranges, lemons, grapefruits. These bright, tangy fruits are packed with vitamin C. And vitamin C is the switch that turns on collagen production. Without it, your body literally can't form new collagen. It's essential. That morning glass of lemon water or a few slices of orange with breakfast, it's doing far more than just waking you up. It's laying the foundation for smoother skin and stronger joints. Second, egg whites. Often overlooked, the whites are rich in proline and lysine, two amino acids essential for collagen formation. Whether you scramble them, add them to soups, or blend them into smoothies, egg whites are a quiet powerhouse for anyone wanting to support their skin and ligaments naturally. Add a little spinach, and you're getting double the benefit. Next, leafy greens like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard. These aren't just good for energy or digestion. They're full of chlorophyll, which boosts the body's precursor molecules that signal collagen production. You're not just eating a salad, you're sending instructions to your cells to rebuild what's been worn down. These greens are particularly powerful when paired with collagen-rich foods like chicken cartilage or pork skin. Then we have berries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. These tiny fruits are loaded with antioxidants, which protect the collagen you already have. They stop it from breaking down under the stress of daily life, pollution, or sun exposure. Think of berries as your collagen bodyguards, small but fiercely protective. Add them to your yogurt, smoothies, or even a bowl of oatmeal with a spoon of gelatin stirred in. Don't forget pumpkin seeds. These tiny seeds are one of the best plant sources of zinc, a mineral that acts like a foreman in the collagen production factory. Zinc helps enzymes bind collagen molecules together. Without it, your body struggles to build strong, flexible tissue. Sprinkle pumpkin seeds on your salad or eat them as a snack with fruit. It's an easy way to support skin firmness and joint stability. Garlic is another overlooked treasure. Rich in sulfur, garlic helps reinforce collagen's structure by promoting the cross-linking of its fibers. That means more strength, more flexibility, and longer-lasting results. Garlic pairs beautifully with nearly every savory dish, and just a few cloves a day can make a difference over time. And finally, shellfish, oysters, mussels, shrimp. These sea creatures are packed with minerals like copper, selenium, and more zinc, all vital for helping collagen regenerate. If you're not allergic, even having shellfish once a week can be a powerful boost to your skin and connective tissues. Comment 6 if you're still here. That means you're committed, and your body will thank you. Now that you know what to eat, let's talk about how to make it work. Because knowledge without action won't rebuild a single collagen fiber. Your body needs consistency. That means weaving these collagen-rich and collagen-supportive foods into your daily routine in a sustainable, simple way. The goal isn't to be perfect, it's to be steady. It's about small, thoughtful choices that over time create big transformation. The first and most crucial pairing rule is this. Collagen foods need activation. You must combine collagen-rich sources like bone broth or pork skin with nutrients that help your body absorb and use them. Without vitamin C, for example, your body struggles to even process collagen. Think of collagen as the building material, and vitamin C as the crew that assembles it. Without both, the house never gets built. So don't forget the citrus slice in your tea or the bell pepper in your stew. These tiny additions make all the difference. Want a practical example? Let's say you're having bone broth in the evening. Add a squeeze of lemon or serve it with a side of kale and garlic sautéed in olive oil. Or stir powdered gelatin into your morning tea and enjoy it with a plate of eggs and berries. These combinations multiply the benefits of what you're eating. They don't just feed your body, they activate it. This is how you begin to increase skin collagen with foods strategically, not randomly. But even the best foods won't help if you keep consuming the things that destroy your progress. That means cutting back on sugar, not just the obvious desserts, but the hidden sugars in bread, sauces, cereals, and drinks. It means protecting your skin from sun damage with SPF and covering up when necessary. And yes, if you still smoke, this is the moment to take it seriously. Quitting could be the single most powerful act of renewal you give your body. Another essential piece, how you cook. When preparing collagen-rich ingredients like bones, tendons, or chicken feet, slow and low is the way to go. Quick cooking doesn't break down the tough proteins into absorbable gelatin. But simmering them gently for hours, that turns them into liquid medicine. The longer you let them cook, the more nutrients are drawn out, making it easier for your body to use them. Think of it as a slow infusion of healing. And finally, hydrate. Collagen needs water to do its job. Dehydrated skin can't stay plump, and dry joints can't move smoothly. If you're eating all the right foods but not drinking enough water, you're limiting your results. Every collagen fiber your body creates needs water molecules to hold its shape, function, and flexibility. So keep a glass nearby throughout the day and make hydration part of your wellness rhythm. Comment 6 if you're still with me. That means you're choosing to rebuild, not retreat. Let's take everything we've learned and put it into practice. Because it's not about memorizing lists. It's about building habits that stick. And the best way to begin? Start with one simple day. A day built around natural collagen nourishment without stress or complication. This isn't a diet, it's a signal to your body that you're ready to heal. Imagine beginning your morning with scrambled eggs and spinach, a juicy slice of orange on the side, and a warm cup of tea with a scoop of gelatin dissolved inside. That combination gives your body proline, glycine, and vitamin C, all in one sitting. It's not just breakfast, it's collagen restoration disguised as a peaceful ritual. For lunch, try a fresh salad of leafy greens, topped with grilled salmon, with the skin left on, and a handful of blueberries and pumpkin seeds. You're feeding your body antioxidants, omega-3s and zinc, all of which shield and support your collagen fibers. That plate is more than a meal, it's protection. Dinner can be slow-cooked beef tendon stew, infused with garlic, ginger, and kale. The broth becomes silky, the tendons melt into the soup, and the minerals inside get to work. Finish with a warm mug of bone broth and a touch of lemon. Every part of that meal is either restoring collagen, activating it, or preventing its breakdown. And if cooking isn't always possible, there's still a bridge. Collagen supplements, while not a replacement for whole foods, they can help fill the gaps. Look for hydrolyzed collagen peptides that include type 1 and 3 for skin and type 2 for joints. A daily dose of 10 to 20 grams, especially when paired with vitamin C, can make a noticeable difference. Many of my patients who struggled to make dietary changes found a supplement was their first step toward renewed energy, firmer skin, and better mobility. But here's what matters most. This journey isn't about reversing the clock. It's about reclaiming what's still yours. The glow, the strength, the sense of ease in your body. Those things haven't vanished. They've just been waiting for your attention. And now you know how to respond. Start small. Pick one food, just one. Maybe it's a batch of bone broth. Maybe it's adding berries to your breakfast or cooking with garlic a little more often. The key is to begin. Every bite becomes a message to your body. I'm choosing to rebuild. I still matter. My health is still a priority. You'll feel it in the subtlest ways. A face that feels smoother, a knee that bends a little easier, a smile that doesn't wince in pain. And then one day you'll catch your reflection. And instead of saying, "That's not me," you'll see a version of yourself returning, stronger, calmer, glowing from within.